Welcome everyone to the Chinacat Show. How the hell you guys doing on this really early Monday morning? We're talking early. What, 4:30? Yeah, I couldn't sleep. So, um, I'm still in my PJs, besides my sweatshirt, my hat, and my glasses. So, at least I'm comfortable, It's nice out and stuff like that. Gotta get coffee in me in a little bit. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. A lot happened since I last talked to you, you fellow beautiful human beings out there. Yeah, a lot happened. And it has nothing to do with Epstein, unfortunately. It seems like fucking all that shit fucking fell out the window very quickly, which kind of sucks, Very sus. Very fucking sus. That just randomly out of the blue. No one's talking about Epstein. I mean, there's plenty of other shit to talk about. Let's be real. Today we're going to be talking about the Roblox issue. That's been big thing brewing in the community, in the video game community and stuff, because it's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. It's been going on for a long time. A lot of people have been talking about this for years now. It's just finally someone is out there doing something about it. And it's good. It's good shit, man. Can't just leave Chris Hansen all the work, That beautiful. And he has something to say about it, too. Our Lord patron saint, Chris Hansen, that beautiful, beautiful man. We got guard him of all times. He has something to say about that, the Roblox issue. Shit, dude. I think every single person has talked about it. I'm surprised I haven't even made a video before this about it. I figured I'd just wait until now. Let it ride on, see what happens. It looks like the government wants to do something about it, like sue them over it. Because again, let's be real. They're not doing shit. They're not doing shit about any of the people on Roblox, literally grooming children and shit. Nothing. I think literally just yesterday, Asmongold played it. Asmongold played it. I don't know. I think it was like an hour he played it for. I haven't watched that video yet. I'm probably gonna do that after this. I know XQC did it, and I think it was like within 3 minutes. He's like, there's a server. Okay, there's a server, and obviously it's open to kids and stuff. And like not even 3 minutes into this video I was watching, dick and balls right there, dude. Just blatantly bang. Like, okay, one, sure, it would be funny if it was like on adult server, like it was like a bunch of us 30-year-olds, and it would be something we would laugh at and be like, oh, look at that, dick and balls, like make jokes about it. No, dude, they just want to create things and stuff. And you got these fucking, yeah. And what's even crazier is that they let in them make like a dating app on a fucking kid's goddamn fucking game. Let's be real, dude. It's a kid's fucking game. Sure. I know I have friends that play, shit like, Minecraft and stuff like that, because it's creativity and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it. But it opens it up for a whole floodgate of bullshit. When you have an online server game for kids, it opens up the floodgates of just the most grimiest pieces of shit that I don't know fucking life ever put out in this world. Like, it's disgusting people that, in my opinion, maybe a guillotine. I don't condone violence. I'm just saying, government, take a hint from France back in like 1950. I think, was that the last time the guillotine was actually? When's the last time the guillotine was used? I think it was like 1950, something crazy. Guillotine. And again, I do not condone violence. Please don't go running out and beating the shit out of people. Like, please don't do that. Let the government do its work. No, ladies and gentlemen, the last time the guillotine was used was in France. The person was Hanada Trudabi, but it was September 10th, a little bit before September. If it was September 11th, it would have been perfect. September 10th, 1977. 1977. Like, dude, like, not even, like, just like 10 years before I was even fucking born. Because I'm an 80s baby. I'm fucking, you know, for YouTube standards, I'm fucking old. I'm 36. You know? No offense to me, Cannon. I know that guy's like, I think like 41 or 42 or something. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, let's be real. I mean, Anthony Bourdain didn't get big until he was like, what, 45, 48? Something like that. Yeah. I mean, like, TV celebrity big, like TV chef. I mean, that dude owned his own restaurant for years before that, you know? I mean, that man had cred before that in, like, the cooking world. It's just when you saw him on TV. Same thing Marco Pierre White, you know? People thought it was like the early 90s, or like late 80s when just yelling at Gordon Ramsay. I was like, no, that dude was cooking like 77. I mean, yeah, he was a small-time cook, but I mean, it just kind of happens. I know it's off topic, but back to what we were talking about. Yeah, guillotine. 77, man. 70 fucking 7. See? What was the, what do you call it? Execution by firing lane. What was the last one of that? Execution firing lane. Let's start this off so fucking morbid. Execution by firing squad. Oh, wait. Oh, well, fuck me. No, you can still get executed by firing squad if you want. If you want to be a shitbag and they sentence you to death, yeah. If you live in Idaho, Mississippi, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Utah, you can totally be like, hey man, I ain't getting the like, lethal injection, shoot me. And they will shoot you. There's only been 3 occurs since 70. Why is it 1977? Like, what, just everyone has to lethal injection, like the whole world at once? Shit. Oh, South Carolina still have electric chair. That's crazy. But back to what we were talking about. Pedophiles, pedos, shitbags, people that I don't know why even exist. So, Roblox. If you don't, okay. I'm going to do a very quick summary if you're not like in the community of like gamers and stuff, or live streamers, or you know, slop tubers, or and there's us YouTubers. Roblox is a game intended for kids, obviously. You know, and with most games, like anyone can play them. Problem is, there's been a bunch of shitbags, you know, the people you see on Catch a Predator, you know, our Lord and Savior, Chris Hansen, that beautiful, sexy man, him. You see them on that. That sentence did not go sit well right there. Okay, well, you see them on, that's the type of people. Well, this one group of people that have been doing kind of like the same shit that Chris Hansen did back in the day, which he still does. He has his own channel and stuff, and there's a bunch of other people doing good out there. You know, helping out the children, which is fucking great. They caught this guy who's been grooming children on like fucking Roblox probably for years now, I would guess. And it went all over the internet. It just blew up. Blew the fuck up. And we are going to watch a video of that. I'm less critical because I can't actually find the video of the exact incident. And he covers it, so yeah, we do a most critical. But before we even hop into that, let's see what our Lord and Savior Chris Hansen has to say about this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at him. Still at his age, man, still looking good. Still looking good.
You may have heard that my streaming crime network, True Blue, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity. And we have some collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlepp, who have committed to help us in this endeavor.
Yep.
Will Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable. Stay tuned. We're working hard on this project.
Fuck yeah, man. Dude, even Chris Hansen's on top of that shit, dude. So if you don't know who Schlepp is, there's not the beer Schlepps. It's a content creator. I'm not very familiar with his stuff at all. I'm more on the tech tone and Asmon Cold side and stuff. Shit talking Hassan Piker, who's a terrorist supporter. Just to let you guys know. That's a whole different... I will make a video on that one of these days. That fucking piece of shit. But, so he's the guy that took down one of the guys that...
Roblox is a platform that needs no introduction.
Hold on, Charlie. Let me get into you. Well, let's hop right into it then. You will see this dude. I want to say he's like a predator, not predator like the movie, not cool predator, but bad predators. Yeah, predator hunter. And I think this explains a lot better. I'm going to explain it.
And yet every time I talk about it, I feel compelled to remind...
Because again, I came in on this at the ass end of it, because I was still, enamored by Hassan Piker, still calling people, pedos, and except the guy sits here and says, hates America and supports terrorism and stuff, and yeah, I'm still on that. I don't like people like that, sorry. I like America. I think America's great. We'll make America great again. But, no. But back onto this. So, let Charlie explain this for us.
Remind people that this is like one of the most profitable things on the planet. This game has become more popular than oxygen, but I'm sure all of you already know that. There's not a soul on this planet that hasn't at least heard the name Roblox. You could live underground just feeding off dirt, and somehow I'm sure the name Roblox made it down to the subterranean culture. Like, it is actually that big. But for some parents that stay in the know about the happenings on the online space, Roblox is a name that might send some shivers down your spine, because there is a big problem in the community that has existed for a while, one that the Roblox headquarters plugs it.
And if you go and comment about me drinking a Capri Sun there's Moon Punch, fuck you, is good. It is good. Yeah, I could put it in my glass. This is water and lime, I like it. Fuck off. It's like, come on.
It's a fucking drink. And even actively tries to bury or dissuade people from trying to solve the problem themselves. That problem being predators. There have been innumerable cases of Roblox predators preying on children through the platform. It's led to so many national headlines about this issue, and it's gotten so bad.
Okay, this is like 7 days ago. The government is suing Roblox over this. That's how national headlines this shit is. Like, to a point where even the fucking government is actually doing something about it. Won't do anything about Epstein. But damn well they're gonna do something about Roblox. Like, come on now. I mean, I think both of them should be taken care of, tell you the truth. Let's be real. I mean, yeah, it's the win on the list. What never fucking happen. But whatever.
That there are YouTubers and like vigilante groups on the game that have taken matters into their own hands to try and catch and get these predators arrested so they can make the platform safer for children. Roblox themselves don't do enough to keep the platform safe, so the community has taken it.
No, doesn't do enough. Let's step back, Charlie. They don't do shit about it. Not one fucking shit given. There's a bunch of fucking predators on a fucking game grooming children, and not one of the fucking people in that goddamn company does one fucking thing about it. Doesn't make any comment about it. Doesn't blatantly have a video of a guy who's a fucking creator, like a moderator for a server on Roblox, who's been grooming children, proven to be grooming children, and it's been dead fucking silent for close to 2 fucking weeks. Never fucking mind the last 2 years of this shit going on. I've heard about this shit even last year. Like, I have friends with children that have said, hey man, you might not want your kid going on that shit. Minecraft is one thing. Roblox, don't do it. It's a cash grab. It's a got you game for kids. It's literally gambling for kids. But I think the only good thing that comes out of Roblox is that the fact that you can make your own server and make your own game and stuff like that, which is great for creativity. But you could do that without the rest of that crap on there. Just saying. Sorry.
Upon themselves to
I don't
do
like
it themselves.
I don't like
Roblox
pedos.
always claims that they're working on it, but they're really not. They're doing the equivalent of going to the gym and hitting 2 sets of dilly-dally and calling it a day. They don't actually do much for this.
Has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation because I catch predators on their platform. Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost all of
I do have friends that play Call of Duty. Not all people that play Call of Duty is like this. Just saying. Just, you know. I play Battlefield because I'm a man, but, you know, there are people who I know play COD, so.
them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users.
This is a YouTuber named Schlep who has been working to get predators arrested that are preying on children through the Roblox platform.
Doing God's work.
And
Doing
Roblox
fucking
has
God's
now
work.
permanently banned him, like IP ban, banished all of his accounts to the Shadow Realm, and he is facing potential legal problems for this. It's pretty odd considering Roblox willingly turns a blind eye to the pedophile plague on their platform, but will laser focus, dial in, and fucking call in like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs in order to try and wipe out people like Schlep that try and stop the predators themselves.
It's very easy why they do that, because one, it would hurt their image, which is a pathetic excuse for not doing anything about that. You know what would actually help your image? If you got off your lazy fucking asses and did something about this. 6 fucking people already accused of grooming children on this platform, and you guys are still fucking silent. The government is suing you, and you guys are still fucking silent. I mean, XQC went on there 3 minutes. on just a server that probably had, you know, kids, you know, adults, whatever, just kind of like Call of Duty, except stupid. Well, both of them stupid, but you know what I'm saying. And there's a giant cock and balls, dude. Disgusting. Dude, no. You wouldn't get away with that in most fucking games. That shit would be cut down, done, over with. Unless it's Rainbow Six. Somehow people get away with shit on that. I don't know. That's a whole different issue. It had nothing to do with child predators or nothing. That's more cash grab. But it's diabolical. With one, it's a gotcha game. I mean, sure, you might be like, Mike, you don't know what the fuck a gotcha game is. Well, obviously I don't, because I'm not going to play a fucking gotcha game. I like games that I don't have to pay to win. Don't like them. But that's technically what it is. Besides the whole, I mean, it's just, somebody gotta shut the shit down, dude. Shut the fucking shit down. Or at least do something where you, I don't know, break up, you know, have a separate kids-only server, and then, you know, because I know adults play the game. I mean, I have a friend that plays Minecraft with his, I think his stepson or something, and fine, dude. I mean, cool. You want to make, you know, houses and villages, make cool things. That's fine, dude. I think that's great, man. You know, I play Fallout 4. One of my favorite things is making settlements, you know. So, you know, I see why, you know, but it is so fucking easy to have a separate server for kids only. If it's that fucking money cash grab for you, it's very fucking easy, dude. What, 1 month of like getting a couple programmers to split the fucking shit up isn't gonna hurt you, dude. You're already making enough money where you could pay them to do that and still be good. I mean, that's probably, you could pay them for what you have in your pocket for the people that own fucking Roblox, and they could split that shit in half and, you know, keep kids safe and stuff. And you know what? Haven't said a damn fucking thing. Not a damn fucking thing. Just saying. It angers me a lot.
Selves. So instead of stopping the predators, Roblox stops the people stopping the predators. It's really backwards, if you ask me. That shit doesn't make any sense. Like, just let that marinate in your head for a moment. Like, I understand vigilante groups can sometimes be a problem, but when you as the company are doing nothing to actually stop it yourself, what other options are there? The community has to take matters into their own hands and start...
You need to be a fucking retard to legitly want to stop people helping the cause. Like, you gotta be so fucking acidine, head up your ass. Probably never had a dad once in your life. He probably went out for a smoke when you were even bored and never came back because he probably knew you were gonna grow up to be a shitbag. Like, words don't describe how much a fucking shitbag you are, that you could even justify banning people that are helping a good cause. Like, keep children safe. Very fucking easy. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of kids. I prefer not to be around kids. I prefer them being in a different room. They're loud, whatever. But I also care, you know, that's the future. And to just fuck somebody's life up like that is just is more fucked than, like, you know, a drive-by in the hood or something. Like, I could look away from that. This I can't. So, I can't even believe when I heard this that they were like, oh no, we're not doing anything about the pedos. But the people catching the pedos, we're doing something about it because it makes their fucking image look bad. Easy as that. Easy as fucking that. It's just, my God, dude.
Start policing themselves to try and keep the platform safe, since Roblox is really dropping the ball on it. Like, for some reason, they don't even get out of bed when they hear about a pedophile on the platform, but if they hear about a YouTuber doing something to stop that, shit, they fire up like Dracula. They sit up like The Undertaker and they get to business. They go to work.
I wouldn't be surprised if I get an email in about like a week being like, you gotta take this down or we're gonna sue you, and I would be like, fuck you, dude. Go right ahead and sue me. Go right ahead. Sure, I'm a nobody. I know nothing. I'm fucking broke half the time. But I will promise you, I will make you look so fucking bad in court. Even if I lose and I go broke and I have to, like, I don't know, fucking, what do you call it? When you go so broke, you have to start over again. I will do that. And I think anyone on this platform would do this on YouTube. Any of us would do that because we know, let's be real, that judge is going to be like, wait, what? You did what? And they doing what? Like, are you fucking retarded? Like, let's be real, dude.
Like, this is not the first time this has happened. They have come after people like Schlepp before, the people that are actively trying to make the platform safer.
It's been like 2
and it just
years
doesn't make any sense. The CEO seems to be too busy trying to pitch Roblox as a dating platform in addition to being for gaming.
Yes, and this is what I'm talking about. Yes. Dude, you take a kid's game and make it into a dating platform? Like, are you fucking out of your mind? You know there's games like Second Life and other games that you could do that on? They're like more for adults. I remember Pirate Software worked on Second Life, and he worked at Blizzard too. Just remember that. I do love that this just overshadows the fact that, you know, we still all mad at Pirate Software. Blizzard, sorry. It goes hand in hand. I can't put that down. But yeah, dude, look at this. It's a kid's fucking game. And they want to make it a dating site? CEO continues his pitch of Roblox as a dating site? Dude. Okay, I've been with my lady for quite a few years now. Love her. Not looking for anyone else. Perfectly fine. Just say, you know, in the future, things happen. I'm single. The last fucking place I'm going to go for a dating site, which I just go to the bar or something or try and, you know, do something different, is going to be Roblox. The fuck? How is this even a thing? I mean, it's bad enough that, like, you know, stuff like what I hear things like Tinder and stuff is just all like bots and stuff. I mean, most of what I hear about dating sites is just all bots. This is going to be terrible. So not only are you, like, pretty much letting pedos groom children, you're just putting you're putting the fucking dating site on there too? I guarantee you're not going to even, like, you know, show me your ID or something. Guarantee you won't do that. Which, that's another funny thing about the people with the IDs and using Death Stranding 2, Norman Reedus.
I already made a video talking about the lunacy of this idea, but it is like chumming the waters for sharks. The sharks in this case being pedophiles. Anyone who knows anything about Roblox and has a functioning frontal lobe should tell you what a recipe for disaster this is to turn a platform that mainly targets children into also having a dating site component to it. that he wants to be 17 plus, which is a weird number to choose for that. But
yeah, dude, that's not even legal. That's not even fucking legal. 17 plus? What, is this a video game? No, well, okay. I take that back. Okay. It's 17 plus. It's not even a legal number. Not a fucking legal number. Like, oh my God. How is this even being done?
By the way,
This
but
shit should have been
the
shut
CEO,
down so
Dave
long
Bazuki,
ago.
Dave fucking Hakalugi Bazuki, really is fixated on trying to make this a reality of turning Roblox into a dating site in addition to its gaming.
I would.
But they can't even.
I will give my left nut to tell you that that dude named Dave is probably a pedo himself. I will legitly bet you money that that guy's probably a fucking pedo. Because if they're not doing anything about this, there's gotta be a fucking reason. Gotta be a fucking reason. And if it's just because your image, that's not a good fucking reason. I mean, nothing about it is a good reason. But if you see what I'm saying, yeah, I would
even
100%
protect children from pedophiles now. Imagine when they try and implement this to it.
Hilarious. Roblox is actively claiming that I'm hurting their players. Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about.
If you, I mean, just look at that. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, if you ever like watch Catch a Predator and stuff, again, Saint Chris Hansen, when they read out, and I know like when they read out like the people, the voice actors are always the worst voice actors in the world. You can always tell that like the person acting like the underage never actually engages in conversation like that. It's always the other person, because again, it could be entrapment. Can't just go in there and start. Yeah, which if you are, that's just fucking weird. It's entrapment.
About this stuff. If you've watched these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord, and they're accusing me of getting people off of platform onto different social media sites.
Let's take a peek at this real quick. While Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, and while it recognizes the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods, including failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with Roblox's established safety protocols and critically are exposing Roblox's users to increase.
And that's stupid, because if you know anything about like Discord or Telegram and any of that crap, where you think, oh, I'm safe on this, they can never find me. Dude, the FBI can just hop on that and fucking find it. They subpoena that. They have your data on that shit. You incognito and shit, all that dude, your internet provider will have that. They will figure it out. A VPN's not gonna help you. Discord's not gonna help you. It's very easy for them to bring up those chats and be like, oh wow, you're a shitbag. Off to jail you go. Which should be, 50 years max. Well, 50 minimum. 50 years you should be in there for the crap like this. But again, it's so insane for the fact that, like he said, most of the shit goes on in Discord. It's insane that they legitly are saying shit about what you do on Discord, which is a whole different platform. It's not even their company. So it tells me something I mean, this is very. I feel like whoever owns is the CEO, that Dave fucking Dave whatever. I feel like he has something to do with this. I really do.
Increased risk. If that isn't the fattest load of barnacles you've ever tried to swallow, I don't know what is. The big thing with everyone that is actively trying to keep the platform safer, like people like Schlepp trying to catch predators, they report them immediately. That is the number one thing they do. The problem is, and you can look this up there yourself, there are so many articles that detail how nonchalant Roblox is when it comes to these reports. The problem is, Roblox doesn't act on it. So as far as I know, in all of these predator catching groups, the first thing they do is report it through the proper channels on Roblox, but the issue is that report just makes it directly to the shitter at Roblox HQ for them to...
Which is exactly which, Schlepp, I mean, report it to the police, dude. Don't report it to fucking Roblox. Because let's be real, they're not going to do shit. They proved it for years now. Let's see if there's any more about the video itself. I just, just like I'm doing, just ranting about it. I mean, which is well deserved. I think every single person should be talking about this. Oh, this is one day ago. So this kid, what is it, Creekcraft? I just gotta say before we watch this, this dude really needs to take the wig off. He's like a really good. I've already watched a couple of videos about this. He's a really good YouTuber. Dude, take the fucking wig off. Like, do something with your fucking hair. It's like, it bothers me. It bothers the shit out of me.
A lot has happened since the last video, like a lot. I was sitting here for like 20 minutes just figuring out how I was going to talk about everything in this video because literally there is just so much going on. And excuse my voice, I'm exhausted. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. I got like 3 hours of sleep the night before. It's been a very, very long and very like weird few days to be a Roblox creator and Roblox YouTuber.
How
My
you
voice
do
is
this,
like
guy?
Dead from all the speaking I've done from the streams to the videos.
How does this guy like deal with this? Like, just even like, nah, dude. How do you even see? Like, fuck that, dude. This shit gets in my fucking eyes and shit. I'm like already like, oh god damn, dude. I don't get it, man. Or you got like fluffy hair or some shit, dude? My god, dude. Sorry.
Other people to I've been on the phone with U.S. congressmen. Like it's crazy. So excuse my voice. If I sound like I'm exhausted, it's because I'm exhausted.
This guy is actually doing a lot for this. I just actually I found it through Tectone and stuff. Again, if any of these guys just going on my fucking page and I'm subscribed to them. You find them on there. He's been doing a lot for this whole thing.
But look, normally whenever we do a video like this, I like to get you guys kind of caught up on everything. But I think at this point, everyone
dude,
kinda
that
knows
guy
what's
is
going on
definitely
with
wearing a
Schlepp,
wig.
So, I mean, let's just hop on into it. Let's just get into
It's
it.
totally a wig.
At the end of the last video, I left the STAR program. I said I was leaving the STAR program, and I did that. I made a little like Twitter video, kind of explaining why I did it, in the hopes that someone at Roblox would watch that and that they would see like, oh, this is why Creekcraft is doing it. It's because of these reasons here. Like I don't want this to be a, oh my god, I hate Roblox, let's burn it to the ground. I want this to be a situation where it's like, here are the problems, here's what needs fixed, here's what we need to do. Like this needs to be productive, right? We need to criticize Roblox where they need to be criticized. We need to push them where they need to be pushed. But like at the end of the day, these need to be productive conversations.
So I'm gonna leave that and just say, okay. So this man has 13.3 million subscribers. That's insane. That's more than What's Critical. That's more than Asmon Gold. That's more than most of the people I watch. For him to leave something that I'm going to guess was his thing. You know, some people, you know, what was it like? PewDiePie was fucking Minecraft, and when Dr. Disrespect wasn't that fucking pedo. His what like fucking PUBG and shit. Yeah, I think his was like fucking Roblox. I'm guessing. If you have a creator this big, then I'm guessing he's making bank. He's making fucking bank. He's probably a bunch of sponsors, bunch of shit like that. I'm guessing they responded to Schlep though, which I'm going to leave this here because I'm not going to watch the whole thing because I have way more to talk about than just this. So it was responded. It was a day ago. I just got this video right now, and if you do want, I'm going to link this to the bottom. If you want to watch the full video, figure out what happened. Again, I don't want to sit here and dwell on this because I mean, it's been 41 minutes of me ranting and raving about this. I mean, I could do this for like 3-4 hours, but I'm sure no one wants to listen to that. But you have kids that, on Roblox, not telling you to, tell them don't play, just be cautious, make sure they know exactly what they're doing, have talk with them, Or actually, you know what? Fuck that, dude. Delete the fucking app. Delete the app. Give them Zelda. Legend of Zelda. Give them like Ocarina of Time or something. Let them play that, dude. You don't need to be on that shit. Actually, no one needs to be. Delete the crap. It should be. Everyone should just delete it until they actually do something about it. But that's what I have to say about that whole thing. Yeah, I think it was very important, and that with that out of the way, we have more things to deal with. What do we have here? So, imagine being on an airplane. You're going somewhere, and you only have a certain time. Maybe you're on a business trip or something, and you land, and you're like, all right, cool, we landed. Why does that not look like the place I'm supposed to go? Well, it happened to this airplane. So AirAsia flight from KL to Incheon lands at wrong airport in South Korea. Dude, those guys suck, man. Just landing and then actually getting people off and then being like, wait, it's not where I'm supposed to be. Like, fuck, man. Seoul, Asian Airline, a Malaysian-based low-cost carrier, kind of like fucking Spirit Airlines or Southwest, is under fire after flight from Kuala to Lumpur. Please forgive my pronunciation again. If you watch this long enough, I can't pronounce anything right. Lumpur International Airport at Gimpo. Is that a fucking actual name, Gimpo? Oh, God. Gimpo International Airport in South Korea instead of its scheduled destination at Incheon Airport. News reporters said on August 14th. Originally scheduled to reach Incheon, I'm going to call it Incheon, at 7:50 p.m., 6:50 p.m. Singapore time, on August 13th, AirAsia flight D7506 reported a touchdown at Gimpo, 35 kilometers from Incheon at 8 p.m. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do the math with kilometers to miles. I don't know that. I'm guessing it's quite a bit. after circling in the air. According to passengers on the flight, after the captain announced that they arrived at Incheon, still, people stood up to retrieve their bags from the overhead compartments, but some looked out of the windows and checked their phones, and they realized they were in Gimpo. Everyone panicked. What? You telling me the whole plane panicked because they were at the wrong stop? Like, oh no, holy shit, panic. We touched down the wrong airport. That'd be the last thing you should do, dude. Just go back in there, just fly over, gas up and fly, and just, maybe give them a free pass for the next flight. I'm sure they're not going to give her another flight because they can't even get the first flight right. But give them some free beers or something, some free wine. Come on, guys. Everyone panicked. It seems that the cabin crew didn't know we landed at Gimpo until passengers told them. Miss Lee Mi-hun, a passenger in her 40s who was returning from a trip to Malaysia. Dude, I'm fucking so terrible at this. With her husband and 8-year-old daughter, told the Korean Herald. Group member even said she knew to call her parents, who was waiting for her at the Incheon airport, which caused the flight to divert to Gimpo. Was turbulent over Incheon Airport. The flight departed from Incheon about 2 hours later at 10:17 p.m. after refueling, according to a Korean Airport Corporation. Okay, I get that, only because as a person that fucking hates flying, I fucking hate flying. I fucking hate flying. I don't like being off the ground. I don't give a fuck if it's the safest form of transportation. I will take those chances driving or taking a bus or a train. I don't like flying. Yes, I have flew. I have flew lots of times. I just don't. I prefer not to fly. And this is the reason. And I think also the reason is I read every fucking, tragic airline report, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good, dude. I'd be the one dude with the worst luck to go on that plane and it just goes into the mountainside, and I'm like, oh fuck. But yeah, so if you ever fly into North Korea, or you fly from any Asian country to not North Korea, South Korea. Sorry guys. Please, my credit score, keep that good. Make sure they touch you down in the right place. I want to know the reason for this. Please. I mean, don't you have 4 co-pilots? You have one pilot, you have a co-pilot, and you have other people on who was stoned that day? Someone had to take a little hit off the old reefer pipe. To be it's completely goes to the wrong airport. And what is 35 kilometers in miles? Okay, so 35 km 2 miles. It is 21.7 miles. Well, okay, I guess, being up that high, you kind of see more, but wouldn't you, international airport? Why do you have 2 international airports 20 miles from each other? You can't just have one? Is one not good enough? Sure, we have LAX, then we have Burbank, But LAX, the international, Burbank's just, you know, I mean, I'm sure they do international too, you know. But it's like, you know, Hartford and Logan, you know. I mean, if you do an international, you're going out of Logan. If you're doing, like, you know, in the States or Canada or something, I'm sure you do Hartford or Connecticut or Manchester or something. But that's not 20 miles from each other. That's probably like 50 or 60 or something stupid like that. I don't know. It seems really weird that you have two, because didn't they say that both are international airports? Oh, let's go back. I fucking shut it down. So I'm going to guess, like, what I read, yeah, it was both. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So the Incheon or whatever is just Incheon Airport. Gimpo is Gimpo International Airport, which I'm guessing that's like the major. How the fuck do you fuck that up? Because I'm guessing that other airport is probably some small ass airport, and you have this big ass international airport that goes all over the fucking place. And I mean, this is South Korea. Lots of people go there. This ain't North Korea. This is South Korea. People go there. I mean, that's where fucking Johnny Salami is. Which that video's coming up because he just had the whole fucking court trial and shit. Looking like that guy's going away for a minute. How do you fuck that up? And then you have to wait at this stupid fucking airport for 2 hours. Oh man, I'd be pissed, man. I'll be pissed. Fuck. But yeah, that's another fuck up in the the good old fucking air industry we have. Well, that's their problem, but I mean, let's be real, it kind of is all the same. But this shit, other than the whole fucking Roblox shit, this irritated the fuck out of me, dude. Man. When you need to open up a roadside stand to help you fight cancer because your fucking insurance company won't help you, it's a disgusting fucking thing. Which, I mean, let's be real, it's Kansas. Who gives a fuck about Kansas? Most people don't. Besides the band Kansas. And even then, I mean, Guar made a better cover of that song than the original, but...
A Wichita woman running a roadside bakery to save her own life. Diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, she's found a medication that will help out, but that medication costs $10,000 and is not covered by insurance. Reporter Sophia Jordander has that story.
Move to Canada.
3.5 years ago, Jennifer Gordy was diagnosed with breast cancer. She had a double mastectomy, and that seemed to be the end of it. But a few months ago, she says she knew something was wrong.
Did all the tests necessary and possible and found out that here we sit 3 years later and my cancer actually never did go away.
Now Jennifer's cancer is considered terminal, spreading outside the initial tumor.
Fatigue, pain, nausea, all related just to the cancer. A lot of pain now that it's in the bones. It's literally just everywhere.
Jennifer's doctor has offered 2 medications that they say will starve the tumor.
It's what will literally save my life.
But the medication costs $10,000, and insurance won't cover it.
Simply based off of the fact that the...
You know, I see people put up the dumbest GoFundMes in the world. This lady needs a GoFundMe. This is the reason why you'd make a GoFundMe for people like this. $10,000 for a treatment is fucking ridiculous. That is absolutely fucking outrageous. It's disgusting. Fuck the pharmaceutical companies. And you know, I would guarantee you this drug is probably way cheaper in Europe or anywhere else than here. It's stupid. Why is it universal health care? Fuck, man.
Medications on their excluded list, they can't do anything about it.
To come up with the money, Jennifer is running a roadside bakery, selling baked goods as well as clothing and coffee mugs.
Since I'm no longer able to do my full-time job, I've focused what energy I do have on doing this to try and come up with that $10,000 a month cost for those medications.
Jennifer's husband Adam says that while he works in a factory, his wife is working even harder.
So they do have a GoFundMe. I will link that. I will link this in my thing. Yeah, absolutely. If you watching this, you want to do a good deed and stuff, please. You know, this is like, you know, this is when I say like our government failed a lot of people. Hopefully, you know, that gets better.
To save her own life.
I'm so proud of her on how she's doing with this. Like, I'm kind of trying to choke back a tear right now.
And he says that while the unknown is scary, they're trying to stay positive and enjoy the time they have together.
I know it's never going to go away, and I know it's terminal, but I try to look at it as we're all going to die one day anyway. I just want another 30 years.
In Wichita, Sophia Jernander, 12 News.
Yeah.
Wow, incredibly powerful story there.
Fuck, man. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, we all die, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, dude, another 30 years is a good thing, you know. So they do have a GoFundMe. If you're watching this and you want to do good, please. And he's a Pantera fan, so dude's a Pantera fan. Help them out. So I'm gonna link this in my on the bottom, so please, you know, help out. And if you don't know, I have went through cancer myself, so yeah, a little close. I mean, not breast cancer, something totally different, but cancer sucks in the first place, and, you know. Someday we figure that shit out. Someday. I'm sure we already figured it out. I mean, look at Dennis Rodman. Dude has AIDS and still alive. We have some fucking shit out there. But yeah, on to more, a little bit, well, I mean, most of my news is not that great, but this, onto this. After using ChatGPT, man swaps his salt for sodium bromide and suffers paralysis. Literally hallucinations were the result. Why in the fucking world would you like have to, maybe high blood pressure, but dude, salt is salt, dude. Just because it says sodium doesn't mean you should take it. All right. So, after seeking advice on a health topic on ChatGPT, please don't do that. Okay, well, let's stop right here. Don't fucking go online and look up your symptoms. 1, it's going to be incorrect. 2, you're going to freak yourself out. And 3, unless you like MD just for like, you know, small things, don't do this. Look what happened. Paralysis. The dude, the trip balls. The guy tripped balls, and I'm sure you, psychosis. Psychosis. I am sorry, everyone. It's psychosis. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not good. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. I mean, if you want to be like, you know, Sid Barrett or something. After seeking legal advice on a health topic from ChatGPT, a 60-year-old man who had a history of studying nutrition in college. Well, wonder what college that was. Wasn't very good. Decided to try a health experiment. Okay, I might explain it. He would eliminate all chlorine from his diet, which for him meant eliminating even table salt, sodium chlorine. Sodium chlorine? I didn't know that was. His GPT conversations led him to believe that he could replace sodium chloride with sodium bromide, which he obtained over the internet. Oh, God, dude. Oh, no. I can see this where this is going. Look. Don't ever do this. Sure, you want to do your experiment, go right fucking ahead. But please, don't use ChatGPT to fucking do your research. Just do your fucking research. Like, oh my God, dude. 3 months later, the man showed up at his local emergency room. His neighbor, he said, was trying to poison him. Though extremely thirsty, the man was paranoid about accepting the water that the hospital offered him, telling doctors that he had begun distilling his own water at home and that he was extremely restrictive vegetarian diet. Well, that's the other problem. He did not mention the sodium bromide or the ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT. I'm going to stop right there. Okay, your first problem is that you're fucking vegan. That's your first problem. Unless it's some health reasons or I don't give a fuck about your veganism. Two, yeah, that might be why. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't done your research on like how, vegan diets actually, what they actually do to you, then obviously you're not going to do your research on whatever sodium bromide is. Because, I mean, I don't even know what that is. It's just fucking ridiculous. I'm sure that guy saw sodium. He was like, oh, well, it's the same thing. It says sodium. And like, that's not how that works, guy. That's not how that works. It's probably bad for you. His distress, coupled with the odd behavior, led the doctors to run a broad set of lab tests, revealing multiple micronutrition deficiencies, especially in key vitamins, veganism, key vitamins. But the bigger problem was the man appeared to be suffering from a serious case of bromoism. That is, an excess amount of the element bromine had built up in his body. Okay, well, first, ladies and gentlemen, let's figure out what the fuck bromine is in the first fucking place. Because I have never heard, I feel like I heard the name, I have no idea. Bromine. So according to AI overview on Google, bromine is a chemical element symbolized as Br with a atom number 35. It's a reddish brown fuming liquid at room temperature, and it's also known for a strong pungent smell. Bromine, okay, I know what bromine is, has several uses. Disinfection of water, a component in flame retardants, and pharmaceuticals. Okay, bromine is, it's kind of like, sodium oxide pills you throw in water to, but that's like such a small, tiny trace amount, dude. This guy's like using it for fucking table salt. So no wonder why this guy is fucking off his rocker. I mean, it's not because the bromide's not making him trip. You know what's making him trip? Is the fact that the dude's like completely like dehydrated, probably like about to die. Holy crap, dude. Okay, Unfortunately, bromine can easily build up in the human body, where too much of it impairs nerve function, which causes wide variety of problems, including grotesque skin, rashes, water in the link. Yeah, we're not going to touch the link, and mental problems. Bromine sedatives vanished from the U.S. market in actually the fucking year of my birth. Thank God, because I'm sure they probably try to put me on that crap. After the Food and Drug Administration banned them, Bronism is a syndrome is today unfamiliar to many Americans, obviously, though you can still get it by drinking, as one poor guy did, 2 to 4 liters of cola daily. Wait, there's bromine in soda? Wait, what? Wait, what? Bromine in cola. Nope, I spelled that wrong. There we go. So, bromine in cola technically refers to the brominated veggie oil, BVO, an ingredient that was once used as a emulsifier in some of the citrus flavored sodas. I'm guessing like Sprite and stuff. Due to the health concerns and the bans in some regions, major brands like Coca-Cola and Pepsi have removed BVO from their products. Well, some smaller brands, probably fucking Walmart and shit, may still contain it. The FDA has now banned BVO from companies given time to reformulate. Oh, well, that's great. So if you've been drinking fucking Sprite and shit, well, you're kind of fucked. A little bit fucked. So yeah, stop drinking that shit. Or don't drink the store brand bullshit. Which I don't know why you do it. Just pay the extra fucking couple of dollars, dude. It's not that bad. So bromine said, okay, we did that. In this case, over the man's first day in the hospital, he grew worse and showed increasing paranoia, auditory and visual hallucinations. He attempted to escape the facility. Excuse me. After the escape attempt, the man was given a involuntary psychiatric hold and an anti-psychosis drug. He was administered large amounts of fluids and electrolytes, as the best way to beat the broism is aggressive saline diuresis. That is to load somebody up on a bunch of liquids. Pickle juice has very good electrolytes. I'm a big fan of drinking pickle juice for hydration. Believe it or not, it actually works. So it took them a whopping 1,700 milligrams. Well, the range for health people is 0.9 to 7.3. Just do the math. As a large gap. As in, that dude almost fucking killed himself. In the end, the man suffered from terrible psychosis and was kept in the hospital for 3 full weeks over an entirely preventable condition. How it began, that's pretty real. We read the story. The easiest thing is, table salt's fine, dude. Don't be a vegan. Don't use this as table salt, and you should be fine. You should be fine. Yep. But we're gonna do this small little thing quick, and we might be because I do have Florida man. I do kind of want to talk about this quick. Oklahoma will require teachers from New York and California to prove they are American first, which I think that if you have to prove that you're American first, we should kick you out in the first fucking place. America should always be first. Maybe not Oklahoma. Oklahoma's kind of weird, but yeah, it's kind of weird that they're doing that, but yeah, Florida man is pretty simple. Some piece of shit left 111 geckos in the storage unit, and he pled guilty to animal cruelty. And you deserve to be. How long do you get? Dude, that's fucking disgusting. Like, seriously. That's wrong, dude. Uh, 100. His sentence include 4 years of super. Fuck you, dude. You know, when it comes down to shit like this, man, if you do any, you know, you a pedophile or a fucking animal cruelty, you deserve the harshest prison sentence. Because again, you gotta think, these are defensive animals that can't defend themselves. They don't have a, you know, they can't speak to us like that, dude. And that's what you get. Same with children too. I mean, yeah, they could speak to us, but I mean, they're not gonna understand shit. They're kids. Like kids be kids, you know? Fucking shit like this, dude. Just bugs the fuck out of me. But let's leave. I'm gonna leave this at this. Remember, kids, could never be too old for a little dinosaur bites. I say that actually, that potatoes and gravy looks kind of delicious. And come on, dude. 3 things of fucking, come on. But yeah, this was on the shitty food porn site, and I was gonna say, I mean, like, hey man, I'd eat it. I mean, get some mustard on there. I mean, mustard barbecue sauce. Yeah, I'd eat the shit out of that. Not the Diet Pepsi though. Yeah, no, I'm a Coke guy. But yeah, ladies and boys and girls, you guys have a beautiful week. This is your lovable Chinacat. If no one told you, I love you. And you guys have a great fucking week. And I'll see you when I see you guys. Remember, sodium bromide is not a salt.